Ever catch yourself scrolling and thinking, why aren't I crushing it like them? Every social apps you open, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and the rest, people are living perfect lives. Fancy cars, luxury trips, thousands of followers, perfect jobs. And you're over here wondering, why am I not there yet? I remember one time I was scrolling, saw this girl my age driving a Benz and traveling to Dubai and other countries. Instantly I thought, damn, what am I even doing with my life? But then I found out later her dream life was literally on credit. The car was leased, the trip sponsored, and behind the posts, she was broke. That's when it hit me. Social media is the best movie set in the world. Everything looks real until you look closer, and you now see the brutal truth. Most of that success, it's fake. If you're chasing your dreams based on someone else's highlight reel, you're already setting yourself up to fail. Today, we're breaking the lies and showing what really creates real success. Let's get real. Nobody wakes up one day and magically has it all figured out. Those flashy posts, they don't show the night someone cried over a failed pitch, the 5 a.m. mornings grinding alone, or the hours spent failing in silence. That luxury car? Probably 3 years of missed parties, late nights, and unseen failures. People post the wins, but never the grind. Take for instance, you know that entrepreneur who suddenly blew overnight? You won't believe what happened before he blew up. But you didn't see where the 2 years of failed businesses before that one went. I knew a guy who launched 3 startups that completely flopped, lived in a tiny one-room apartment, sold his laptop twice just to survive. And the 4th business? That's the one that made him rich. But online, people only saw the 4th success and thought he was lucky. Comparing your messy behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel is pointless. Stop it. Seriously. You're not behind. Your journey just looks different, and that's okay. You want to know how social media steals your energy? Here's the trap you might have fallen into. Every scroll gives you a tiny hit of dopamine. Likes, comments, shares. They feel good for a second, but your brain interprets them as a status check. Am I enough? It seems harmless, until hours pass, and suddenly you're mentally drained. Guess what? You're not failing. You're being manipulated. Social media, if misused, can make you scroll, compare, and stress. That perfect life you're watching? Mostly filtered, edited, and carefully curated. Real life is messy. Most people are struggling behind the scenes, they just hide it better. You know, let's think about it for a minute. How many times have you picked up your phone just to check one notification and suddenly, boom, it's 2 hours later? I had a day like that where I literally lost half my afternoon scrolling reels. My to-do list? Untouched. My energy? Gone. And the worst part? I didn't even remember what I watched. So, why are you measuring your journey against someone else's highlight reel? You know, success isn't glamorous. It's repetitive, uncomfortable, and often invisible. But it works. Here's the blueprint. 1. Consistency beats talent. It doesn't matter if you're messy or slow. Showing up consistently beats raw skill that sits idle. Let me take us down a memory lane a bit. There's this artist on YouTube who posted videos for 5 years straight with barely 100 views. Imagine that. 5 years of almost no attention. But in year 6, one video popped off. And now, millions of subscribers. People call him talented, but no one remembers those 5 years of being ignored. That's consistency beating talent. 2. Failure is your roadmap. Every rejection, every mistake, every failed attempt is information. Each one teaches you something new, if you pay attention. Learn. Improve, repeat. I remember I tried writing my first ebook. It flopped. Then I tried again. Another flop. And the third time? It got traction. Failures weren't setbacks, they were lessons in disguise to become better. 3. Ignore external noise. Haters, critics, and fake friends? They don't matter. Protect your focus. Your story is yours alone. That grind might look ugly from the outside, but guess what? It's the only thing that gets actual results. Pretty doesn't. It's just a cover sometimes. Stop watching and start doing. This is where the game changes. You want to stop feeling small, being stagnant, and start building. Here's how. 1. Limit social media to 30 to 60 minutes max per day. Every scroll after that steals your energy and focus. And more importantly, it's time you could have used to start moving your ideas, your projects, your goals forward. Every minute you spend scrolling is a minute your dream isn't getting built, your vision isn't getting closer. That's the real cost of endless scrolling. 2. Take one small action daily. Send that email, write that paragraph, record that clip. Even the tiniest step moves your idea forward. One small action today might feel like nothing, but done consistently, it compounds into massive progress. That one thing you do now? It's the start of your momentum, your future, your success. 3. Celebrate micro wins. Every small victory matters. Did you finish that page? Send that email? Record that clip? That's progress. Your brain needs to see it, to feel it, to train itself to focus on growth instead of waiting for perfection. Those tiny wins stack up, and before you know it, you'll look back and realize you've built a mountain out of what once felt like pebbles. Your brain needs to notice progress, not perfection. Now ask yourself, are you going to keep scrolling endlessly, or take one step that actually moves you forward? Picture this. You could either keep scrolling tonight, consuming someone else's life, or you could close the app and record that one video, write that one page, send that one application. Imagine looking back 6 months from now and realizing you actually built something instead of just watching others. That choice starts today, right now. Remember, nobody else's timeline defines your story. Your time is now. Decide.